Okay, let me click on this as well. And let me ping everyone because I'm that guy. Well, not everyone, just the division, but you know.
Everyone.
Not ping everyone specifically for one division.
Coward.
I mean, I could have pinged everyone 7 times, but I'm not going to do that. Not that much of a sadist. Let me at Obsidian, we are live with your power rankings. There we go. I'll give a few minutes for people to hop in, as always. Also, let me get my notes up so I remember shit.
Oh, you have your notes. That's so cute.
Get rid of Garnet, that's done. It's less notes, more just like, oh yeah, this is a thing, so I don't like forget stuff when I look at it again.
Me personally, I'm gonna forget stuff. I'm very excited to
That's
forget
fine.
stuff.
That's really fine. But also, I'm doing 7 of these, so it's kind of hard to remember everything.
That's a bit understandable, to be fair.
Hey, yo, Croc, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Why did it say I'm offline? What the hell? 1 second.
Can you link the stream?
I linked any announcements.
But you didn't ping me,
I'll DM you it. Give me a second.
No, it's okay. I already opened it.
Fair enough.
Oh god, that's what I sound like?
That's how I always feel the first few times I did this. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with my voice?
Why did I want the stream again? Oh yeah, in case Crocodile talks shit in chat.
Yep.
I keyword them.
I just think my team is the sauce. Well, we will find out if your team is the sauce as we get into this.
I think your team is phony a little loud. I think you're a little loud. I think you're typing too much, man.
I can turn his volume down a bit.
Do not turn phony down.
Fine, I will not turn you down.
Good.
Shush, I would never.
Good.
Let me see. I don't remember where. That's the 3rd division.
You're a nice shot. I really liked you when you were Crocodile and you changed your profile to Palafin, and I immediately disliked you, which shows how superficial I am as a person.
Cobra, we will find out if you got first when we get to you. Duh. Also, wait, Cobra, we already did your Cobra. We already did your division. We did. Wazooey was the first one we did. Oh, I see. I'm not in division. Okay, fair enough. Cobra, I was forgot which division you were in, Cobra. Okay, people are starting to hop in. So, dude. Why does it say I'm off? What the hell?
Oh, bitch.
Oh, I see what. One second.
Is your slide thingy gonna show the teams?
It will, yes, when I get there.
Okay, cool. So I don't need to have the dock open.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, I have screenshot. Well, like prep doc. Wait. Croc, I may have an answer for you, but we're gonna start.
Croc, just ask the question.
Yeah.
Don't type question like a 4-year-old child.
Yeah.
Be a man, Croc, for God's sake.
Yeah, let's start with number 16. So, this team I had in last you had pretty well as well. So, this is a Fossil Hammer with an interesting rain team, I guess.
Hey, this isn't the worst draft.
I mean,
but it is pretty ass. But look at how crap Pari 2 is.
True.
That one's broken.
It is very good. And he did win his week 1 like 5-0, so, you know, maybe I'm talking out my ass, but...
Nah. I mean, Rain's always just going to perform.
Yeah, it's
no matter what. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. I was just like, it's Rain, but it's not very good Rain. It's kind of how I viewed it.
How many points was Pari 2?
Pari 2 was... Let me check the doc.
It should be 10 million, because that's teleport as well.
It was 11 million.
Okay, yeah. Should be 15.
Yeah, like...
I like your offense, but I don't respect your defense. Yeah, but defense doesn't matter, and he has a Cresselia anyway.
Yeah, it's like... I don't know, I just didn't really like a lot of... Like, it might be, like, nitpicks, but, like, your fairy's a fucking Togetic. That's a Mon.
Who cares?
True.
What are they gonna do, bro? They gonna click Outrage into Raid and Kingdra?
That's fair, yeah. I don't know. I just think a lot of the mons here
Kill
suck.
them all. I mean, it's not like super well constructed anyway, and a lot of the mons do suck. But you know, just don't bring Togetic.
Yeah, it's rain. Like it's a bad rain.
I don't
but
think you need a
rain.
fairy at all. You especially don't need specific defensive asterisk staples close asterisk on a HO format like we're in.
On rain, yeah.
Anyway,
I don't really get the Mega B here. Like, I feel like you would want.
He's cool. It's Aura. What do you mean you don't get the Mega B?
Yeah, at least he didn't take it round 3 like someone in the last division.
They should have taken it round 3. I mean, Serp round 3 also is befuddling. Oh wait, Hidden Power's legal, right?
Yeah, HP is legal.
Okay.
Kron propaganda worked at HP is legal. Also, like Jolteon once early. Yeah, I know. I just didn't like this team.
Oh fuck yeah, round 4 Jolteon. It is befuddling.
I will also say,
I mean, it's funny.
Crest on Rain feels really weird because then Moonlight only heals 25%. That felt really weird to me.
Yeah, but anytime that's relevant, I don't think you're really in the.
That's fair, yeah.
In it for the long game.
Like, this team's either go win off the back of its offense or die real quick, and we'll see which one happens.
You're not bringing Politoed and defensive Cresselia regardless.
True.
The same match. And if you are, then it doesn't matter. You bring Cresselia to like reset your tempo and Healing Wish back out. One of the sweepers.
Yeah, I think this team's fine. Maybe I could put it a little higher, but I think it's pretty solidly towards
I think so. I agree that there's like a lot of weird shit about it. It's not particularly well constructed, but I think there's some like shit. I mean, how do you say that? I need to, in a nice way.
Yeah. Night, yo, how's food? Well, I had an apple while I was waiting for Tony to get here, so I'm more awake now.
Tony may have forgotten this was even happening.
That's
today,
okay.
But you know, Tony's here.
All good. Let's move on to number 15, I guess, which is Curtis, the round 1 Snorlax team. It's a round 1 Snorlax. Means you don't have a real round 1 pick. It's sick. I like it, but
some would say even worse than round 1 Snorlax is round 3 Corviknight.
I would actually agree on that.
But there's just not a good. Actually, this should be. What is 16th place? What did I put 16th? Because there's no way this isn't 16th. They don't have a good Pokemon.
Who did you put in 16th? We will see who you put 16th. They were coming up next.
What was past Ponytail on about, man? This draft doesn't have a good Pokemon. I don't understand. How can you not have a good Pokemon?
I think Victini's a good Pokemon.
Yeah. You say Victini's a good Pokemon? I mean, that's okay. I'd agree with you 10 years ago.
I think the rest are kind of meh. Yeah, it's a lot of like not great mons here.
I think Clefable's dog shit. I think Corviknight's dog shit. I think Manectric's dog shit. I think Hydreigon's pretty cool. I think Terrakion's dog shit. I think Gastrodon's dog shit. I think Delmice is dog. Gloom, unironically, is a top 5 Pokemon on this team.
Gloom is cool.
Victini is the best
Megamine
Pokemon on this
did perform really well with HP last season, but whether or not that's a fluke or not, it's hard to say because that was just the first season we had this. Yeah.
Stuff to glue good mons together. Where are the good mons in the room with us right now?
Yeah,
are they hiding behind a Gastrodon?
Like, I get the round 1 Snorlax is what Curtis does in every league, so like I respect the hustle. I really respect the hustle. It's his signature. But it did leave you without the ability to get a really.
Terrakion is not fine.
Terrakion's kind of ass. I'm not gonna.
Terrakion is like PU, bro. Just a little inaccurate. Hey, change Stone Edge to 100%. Terrakion's still a bad Pokemon, which is crazy.
It's a little better in Natdex because Rock Polish is a thing, but like it's not enough.
That doesn't make. Okay, I can't.
Like it helps, but it doesn't make enough of a difference to really change anything.
Okay.
Like it's slightly less terrible, if you know what I mean. It's slightly less terrible. It's still bad. It's still bad.
But if everything else got tools and he got Rock Polish, I think comparatively he gets worse as a result. But I don't know, maybe.
Knight Latios was still around at this point, round 2, so he could have been gone there over Victini. I don't know, like this is just a really weird team. Like it's a bunch of mons like with kind of synergy, but none of them really are that scary.
I'm so excited for 16th. I also don't see the synergy, but I'm so excited for 16th. There's no way. I must have made a mistake. I want to see it so bad.
My main problem is like Victini.
Well, you can Hidden Power Ice Mega Man.
Yeah, HP Ice Mega Man is like a
doesn't
thing.
Make, yeah, but it doesn't make it's still like
it's okay.
It's okay. It's like the third best mon.
Yeah, like this team is like a bunch of meh mons stapled together. Is how I'd put it.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it's
I hate it.
It's not great.
You also your Ghost to pair with Snorlax is bad as well. Why you could have had like a really stacked. You could have at least drafted around Snorlax if you're gonna round 1 it. Be cool, man.
I do kind of agree. Like,
this isn't a Snorlax draft. Your bird is Corviknight and your ghost is Delmise. He's so horribly supported here.
I do know Wax. Yeah, I'm like, what's your trick room for Wax here? What, like Victini?
You don't need trick room for Wax. You want like fighting resist, and you don't have a fighting resist. You have Delmise, Clefable.
Yeah, I'm like saying like it opens up. If you go draft around Wax, you might as well have that though. But
yeah, I mean, just draft like a really sick.
This Gen 6 if they design Corv early, but actually this team wouldn't be that bad in Gen 6 actually, or else this team would be kind of
this should be this. You know what? This would be okay in Gen 6.
Like replace the Corv with a Skarm, and then there's the Gen 6 team. It's not terrible.
It might still be terrible.
Also, Delmise did exist, so like grab some other. Well, I don't think grass. I don't know something. Some random
Gen
grass.
5 almost. I think this team could hold its own in Generation 1.
Yeah. I mean, Snorlax is a bit broken.
Yeah.
Let's move on to our number 14 overall, which was the team you played 16th, which was Double Bear.
Okay.
Team.
There's no way I'm right. There's just no way. I disagree with Past Ponytail so much.
That's how I feel sometimes when I do these too.
Never mind. Oh, you know, it's is it better? Is it worse? Is it better? It's got to be better. It's like a little bit better.
There's like good Mons in the top 5.
This is better. I think I was wrong. Swap 16th from 15th.
Yeah, fair. I mean, this team is the like Chandelure and Persian Staraptor kind of suck, but like the top 6 are really like look at that breaking power. Like my god, that breaking power.
Yeah, but who are you breaking, man?
I guess for Mew, like Mew to clean up with like DD.
Yes. So like hypothetically, your opponent whips a little choice scarf on any Pokemon above base 100 speed. Yeah, now what does this team do now?
Nothing. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's why it's
Who's
low.
setting Trick Room for Ursaluna Mega Mawile? It's
Chandelure.
Mew?
Chandelure gets it.
Chandelure, yeah, okay. Sounds really good, man.
I mean, Trick Room Chandelure was like a thing in VGC for a while, but
this is another meme team where I don't think that they even drafted around the meme. I'd have so much respect for Double Bear or Snorlax if they like supported it right.
I agree. I think the Double Bear is really funny. I think the Double Bear Mega Mall is actually a really smart combination. I just wish they had support. Like, yeah, I like Tagro here too. I think Tagro's fine here. I wish they had fixed those Chandelure, Alolan Persian, Staraptor. Provide the one thing this team needs just support to actually get in the breakers to click their buttons.
Team has more mons that you'd be scared of than just Victini. I mean, yeah, I guess. But like, you just kill them. They're like, it's like he brings 6 mons that are scary and they're all slow and they all immediately die to everything.
Like Ogre Punch are only real like kind of fast mon, even then that's not that fast. Especially you can't wear a scarf.
I like Ogerpon with the Lunas and Mawile as well because it comes in on every water move ever, which it has to because otherwise the team immediately dies.
And because there's also Scald in this format, so you really need the Ogerpon because like
it's too slow, and even if it wasn't too slow, nothing's supported like super well.
Yeah, also like
it's like 6 Pokemon that you should build a draft around, all thrown on a draft. This is like the Egoist team. This is the Blue Lock team.
I can see that. Yeah.
All of these ones could be like build arounds, and
but they're all
he's just making them fend for themselves with a fucking Chandelure.
Yeah. Also, like your only rockers are Mew and Mawile, so have fun with that. That's great.
You're not clicking rocks on this. You're clicking attacking button 6 times, I think.
That's true.
Or like you're clicking attacking button 5 times and then throwing in Mew for the end game.
Yeah, I will say out of Purpose's various meme teams you've done, this is definitely one of the ones I do not like as much as others he's done in the past.
You gotta follow free on the meme, bro.
I mean, the best one.
She has. It's true.
He did the mono 100 speed his first season, and he actually got like 3rd seed with it. It was cracked. This was last gen.
This is nearly that one.
It isn't that far off, yeah. This was last gen, though, but he got, like, Mall 100 speed to, like, 7-2 or something. It was crazy.
Last gen? Oh, it doesn't count.
Sure. Well, let's move on to our number 13, which is Magma. So, yeah, this is, again, like, this is a team that's kind of, like, really middling to me.
Yeah, I'm surprised you did it so well, though. At least it's got, like, stuff, you know? It's got, like, a fast mon and then a bunch of decent tools.
That's fair, yeah.
I think every other draft is really mad at this guy for stealing, like, all the really fun mons, but they don't really work together. Like, NetDex Gligar's cracked the fucking pack. Mega V is busted. Yeah, it's, like, fine. This is a very fine team.
Yeah, it's
like, I think 14th is wild.
Yeah, it's, like, I mean, it could be a lot, but like it's got decent offense. It's just like it's a bunch of mons that are okay, and like, at least in terms of your offense, and like in your terms of your support is good, but where you are supporting, I guess like Cinderace is actually like Cinderace, but
I'm actually looking at it now and realizing that it's actually just the weakest fucking draft in the universe, and nothing does any damage except Urshifu. It has a collective base attack stat of like 2. There's a Tinkaton and a Zygarde, which are like I think the 2 funniest mons that like do no damage.
Yeah, they glow attack. Yeah, it's like Zygarde's like base R.
Yeah, they're like the 2 headless horsemen of doing no attack.
Yeah.
Cinderace is like okay damage wise.
I mean Cinderace is fine. I think
it's not good, but it's not horrible.
This seems to be real reliant on Cinderace for speed, which is fine, but like also you would appreciate having anything else to complement it.
Place is cool. I think a lot of these Pokemon are fucking broken in that dex, I will say.
Yeah,
like Gligar's broken. I think Toys is really good. Silvally is kind of crazy. Megavine is broken.
Zygarde is stupid with Glare.
Can you run Mirror Herb Swagger, or is that banned?
Is it legal? I don't think we banned it. Probably should, but we don't think we did.
No, you shouldn't have. I nearly 6-0'd with a Grafai with that set.
We should have banned it after I got 6-0'd by a Liepard using it once. In Super Ultra.
A regen spam team? Okay, Urshifu-esque, like Swords Dance, and 6-0's
Regen does not, like, answer this.
Or sub Zygarde. I don't know, like anything, really. There's like a million ways to break through that. It's 2025, dude. Don't be losing the Toxapex switch out into Tangrowth.
I think this team is just going to have a lot of trouble making progress, is my biggest issue with it.
Maybe, but like Megavinu can just come in on like a lot of drafts and make progress on its own.
That's fair. I mean, in the Urshifu, that's
same with Urshifu. Same with Cinderace. It really like it's like an annoying team to pilot. To be fair, you're gonna have to just position really well a lot of the time.
Yeah, Magma.
It sounds like effort. I wouldn't want to play this draft. It'd be fair effort.
Magma, he's had good seasons, he's had bad seasons. I think he can do it, but he's gonna need to have a pretty good season to make this work, I'd say. So after that, we can move on to number 12, which is my good friend Gryon. Congrats, Gryon. Your draft is less shit than last time.
You've got other good friends? What the fuck?
Gryon, your draft is less shit than last time. Congratulations. It's not a high bar.
Alright, I will mean to Gryon for no reason. My good friend Gryon. He has Darmanitan, which is a better Pokemon than Victini. He has Hatterene. He has Vikavolt.
You like this because
he doesn't have a ghost type with Glamora Vikavolt, which is a bit questionable.
Yeah, that's something I know. It's like, why do you not have a spin blocker? Like, it's.
I think Weavile is extremely ass. I think Landorus is pretty ass. Actually, this draft I put too high, I think.
Yeah, like Weavile's your only fast mon. Like Weavile's a good fast mon, but also that's a huge speed drop. Like normally I don't harp on speed tiers, but like 125 to 101 is kind of rough. Also, like
Hitmon Spin is not real. Who the fuck is Hitmon Spin? Is that Hitmon?
Hitmonchan. Is that you, Reebok? Yeah. To be fair, yeah, you do always draft shit. You're not wrong. But it's better than, like, the
saying that Dime is better than Tinny is intriguing. It's not really better, but it's Flare Blitz is stronger than V-Create, if that helps.
I guess for the price, I can see it.
Yeah, it was mostly relevant in like Gen 8 when people were paying like a lot for Victini, and then Darm was like really cheap. And I think there was strong arguments to be made that Darm was actually really viable.
And now Darm's like 9 points.
Yeah. Like there are a lot of drafts where they get Victini, and if you're just getting Victini to run it banded, then I think Darm is a better Pokemon a lot of the time. Or Scarf. But if you're running like actually good special Victini sets, then yeah, Victini's like a good mon to draft.
I appreciate him having 9 usable mons. We haven't really seen that yet. Like, everything but Hitmonchan or Fracture is bringable to a game. So that's good. Yeah, I know. I don't hate this team as much as I did so far. It's just like, again, it just doesn't wow me, you know? It's like, it's a team. It's a team that exists.
I would like this draft usually, but it doesn't wow endless, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to put it down.
Yes, I know Hitmonchan will come to at least 4 games. That does not make it better. The fact that I know you will bring Hitmonchan.
Oh, Hitmonchan will come to 4 games? Okay, it's 16th. Sorry.
He really likes Hitmonchan.
That's my bad. Ow. That's got to be the only person ever to really like Hitmonchan.
That's very true. Very true. I know, it's like, is that good defense? Like, Tangrowth, Pert's a pretty gross core, I will say. I don't know. To me again, it's so many of these drafts that it's like, I don't know, that just nothing shows me. Nothing like makes me think, wow, I'm actually scared prepping for this, you know?
Hitmonchan propaganda is just like one dude outside in his shorts with like a cardboard sign. Yeah, the stream is stuttering a little.
Oh, so yeah, I accidentally hit a button, that's all. I accidentally hit a button when I was trying to restrict the chat because I'm a dumbass. But on the note of me being a dumbass, let's move on to number 11. Which is JK. JK, no, he's actually number 11. I'm not kidding. I made this joke every season and he's on PRs. Anyway. Let's
What's the joke?
I don't know. I actually really like this. Like we're starting to get the teams I actually think are like solid. Like Kokomedi Moth is tried and true. Gliscor's fine, like pretty decent. And Napdex has Roost. Latias is fine. Gets like Mystical Fire back and stuff. The rest of the mons are
I think this is good. I think you have some matchups where it's like really, really tough because of the way that Coco is on the draft specifically. You don't really capitalize on it that much. I don't know what this team does against Iron Valiant and stuff like that. You're just gonna have to run like resist berries out of your deck and pray that they play into it.
Iron Valiant is banned, so he doesn't have to worry about that. But
what?
There's a lot of other mons that are very
Why?
Similar. I don't remember. We were like, oh, you can't tear things into poison to check it. It's broken. Like that's probably not true, but whatever.
Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, well, I'd bump that up a tier then, honestly. It's like genuinely was like the main concern of it. It's actually pretty good, yeah.
I wish you had a ghost type to keep up Gliscor's hazards.
You have competitive Empoleon. That's the same thing.
That's true. I guess, Defog is more common in that deck, that's true. I'm missing, what's wrong? I know, it's not even that it's that bad, nice. It's just like, it's like the first draft that doesn't make me feel like it's boring and not good at all, but like...
it's weird that it's at 11th anyway, considering we rated it 9th and 10th, but...
That's just how...
I think this is a good draft.
That's just how averages work, yeah. This is a solid draft, like...
This
is how averages work, yeah,
I think the low tiers are really dog shit. I think after Latias, the quality of the draft falls off just immensely. I think Serena's an unmon, Sneasel is never coming, Type Null is pretty bad, and Cricketune is just never coming. But I think Cricketune's a 1-pointer, so I don't care about that. But Serena is probably like 7 or something.
Serena is like,
get a good Pokemon instead, man.
6. I believe Serena's 6 this season.
I'd pay 3.
I am a Serena fan.
I'll give you 3 points for a Serena.
I don't think it's a great mod. I just think on certain teams it fits well. I don't think it fits that well on here. And yeah, Sneasel kind of sucks. Sneasel's bad, and you already had like good speed with Moth. I don't know why it's needed. Type Null, you need a Ghost check. Sure, it'll check Ghosts. It'll do nothing else, but it'll check Ghosts. Like sure. Like it's fine.
You're not bringing anything else to the top 6. If you're sacrificing one of the top 6 for Serena, you're probably losing the game. Almost guaranteed.
I do probably agree with that. The top 6 is really good, though, I will say. It's the first team that we've had, like,
I like the top 6.
Really
top 6
strong,
is a good team.
It's the first team we've had with a really strong top 6, so that's a good start.
That is true.
Yeah, it's, like, it's kind of low, but, like, it's middle of the pack. It's a fine team. It's not, like, terrible or anything. It's just kind of here. Let's move on to number 10, which is Terra, who, this is the first one we were very split on, because I really like this team and you really hated this team, so I guess I'll go into why I like this team first.
Oh, for real. I'm waiting for the stream to load. I'm still on JK.
Oh, you can just... I'm sharing my screen in Discord if you want to see it faster.
No, I want to wait. Holy shit, second?
I really like
14th. Okay, let's fucking go.
I think you have 8 real mons. Haunter's the only one that's like not real. You have really good really good disruption, really removal, good bulk, good off. Like, I don't just see many things I dislike about this team. Like, you have really good breakers too, like Dancing Moon, and you can queen with like Scarf Ape or Band BP Scissor. Like, I don't know, I just really like this. I think Arboliva, Slowking, Neo Queen, Zapdos is a really nice compact defensive core. Can check pretty much anything you need to outside of, like, I guess, like Kyurem, but then Kyurem can't really deal with Scissor that well. Outside HP Fire. I don't know, I just really like this team. I think it fits real well. I think it just synergizes really well, and none of the mons are outright terrible.
Kind of. It probably should be like 12th. My bad for putting it 14th. I don't know what happened, but I just think a lot of the Pokemon are fairly middling. I think Slowking is just genuinely a horrible Pokemon. I think Scizor is kind of whatever. Infernape's pretty bad. Arbolive is pretty bad. And then moving on to the top 4, Diancie is like, I'm gonna say it's a really good Pokemon. I've mixed on it, but it's performed really well when I've seen it. So I'm gonna say Diancie, certified gamer. I don't think Roaring Moon is kind of like the Kopi speed. I don't think you say you have like good defensive mons, which you kind of do, but I don't think you want to ever take a defensive. How do I phrase this? I think if you're playing defensive, you're gonna completely like lose hard. Just because your defensive checks to things are like Scizor and Slowking's like okay at it, but it's kind of taunt bait. In fact, it's immense taunt bait. And taunt in general kind of works overtime on this team. And if they get up hazards first, you're in a horrible position because your removal's defog anyway. Your only spiker is Diancie as well, which is I'm just gonna assume it's a huge waste of a Diancie.
It depends on the matchup. Like if you think you're a piece of good offensive matchups, you can run Spikes Dia, but usually you don't. Like I have done it because I use Diancie a lot, so like it comes up, but it's not like something you want to be doing game to game.
Yeah, fair enough. So a lot of the control is based around Magic Bounce Diancie, because I really don't think Scizor or Zapdos are going to want to defog. Like, my impression of not Dex meta could be way off, but I feel like if you're running like Boots, defog, Zapdos, you're like 10 years behind the metagame, surely, at this point.
I think generally that's true. I think on this team it could work. But yeah, I probably put this a little high. I don't know. Also, I don't know how to explain it. Just something about this team clicked with me that I really, really liked.
If you like really, if you like Infernape and like Slowking, I could see you liking the team. Earlier you mentioned Scarf Infernape physically, like that's kind of like to me that's like a meme comment. But if you like legitimately like Infernape, then I could see it being good. I think Infernape is really, really dog shit.
I think it's dog shit in PDEX. I think in Natdex it fits a bit better into this metagame than PDEX.
I can't really speak to. Wait, no, I did actually draft it in Natdex once, and I hated it, and that was low tier, so I can't imagine how good it is in fucking regular tier.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the one just completely dies to literally everything, and it just does. It's like it's like the biggest jackable trades ever, and that's not something I value in draft very much.
That's fair. I can see it. Yeah, I don't know. I think this team is almost like just kind of my playstyle. Is probably why I liked it, but yeah, I probably should play it quite a bit lower. But that's okay. Let's move on to number 9, I guess.
I probably should have been a bit higher. So,
but I think it ending up middle of the pack is fine though.
True, actually, I accidentally ended in like kind of the right place. Yeah. Let's go.
So we got a tie for 8th. So we have 2 people that tie for 8th because we just swapped their rankings. So we can start with this one, which is Johan. This is an interesting Sun team.
No.
Non-Terra Boulder kind of sucks, but I really like the top 4 at least. Is it still loading?
Oh, this. I mean, it's Sun. It's boring. It's also not particularly good Sun. It's pretty bad Sun actually, but I think it'll be really good because it's Sun. And whether you can, if you want to guarantee make playoffs and guarantee not win a season, just draft Weather every time.
I mean, I did just win a chip with Sun. Just saying, but yeah.
Where was it?
In a Wi-Fi league. Say it was my first ever standard chip because I'm bad at Pokemon. It was my first ever standard chip in 8 years because I suck.
Okay, well, I can't argue with you if you do that, because now I just feel mean. So well done, I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you. Anyway, but it was a lot better than this team. It was like Tusk, Bolt, Scream.
Boulder and Sun can use Solar Blade.
Funny.
Yep.
Yeah, Boulder is really bad. I don't know. I don't remember why I put this so high, honestly. Like, it's okay.
Like, love Sun, then just make it. No, you don't need to make a comp that's reliant on Sun. Draft, it's like the most brain dead shit in the world. Draft a comp that's reliant on Sun, bro. You're gonna do fine.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I don't remember why I put it so high. I'm looking at this now. I kind of hate it looking at it again. What's going on in my brain?
Oh, I hate it. I think it's ass, but it's Sun, so I'll do fine. It's like hard to put a Sun team particularly low.
That's fair. Like it will.
It kind of. I appreciate and respect greatly that it inted every other draft by randomly R2ing Golden Go and Sun, unlike the one draft style that it doesn't really fit in. But you know, it's funny.
So it's like Spike Stack with Sandy Shocks to pair with ANX Elgar, so like that's something.
Oh, Crocodile! You're trying to earn your wins. Let's go. Oh, you're on the way up, bro. This is Crocodile PFP Crocodile, not Pallet.
True.
That's my go. There needs to be more fire types with abilities like Chlorophyll. Nidus, I completely agree with you. If there's one thing that is not demonstrated in its entirety by the Paldea Dex meta, it's that Sun is too weak. We need to buff Sun. Sun needs to get some representation up in here.
I mean,
it's not dominant at all in the ladder for 1,200 formats straight. It's not really consistently good in draft leagues. We just need Sun to do worse.
Yeah, shout out L5 and Skill Villain. Shout out L5 and Skill Villain rap. That's a great song, by the way. If people have not checked out,
we don't need that. We don't. JTs, what do you not? Do you not think? What do you think? Sun's too good. JT, shut up, bro.
But yeah, there's a team. Like, also, you have no spinner. Oh, wait, your spinner's Torkoal. What am I saying? But Torkoal's kind of bad, so yeah.
Torkoal's kind of bad, I guess. Yeah.
I think Ninetales is a.
You just don't play the game long enough for Hazards to matter ever, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. I don't know what Mandibus is doing. Like again, this is like not a good Sun team, but it is a Sun team. So
yeah, like it'll win games off the Sun aspect, but it's not a very good Sun team. That's true. Okay, I guess on to our other person.
I should have put it low.
I should have too. I don't know what that goes doing. Anyway, on to our other tied team, which is Gamer at 8th. This team I think is somewhat better than the last one. Let me see what he got.
Oh, this is so boring. This is the most boring piece. Oh my fucking boring. God! I'm gonna fall asleep looking at this draft. I want to die.
He got picked.
Is that Dolive? Oh, it's Kecleon.
That is pick 30 Garchomp, by the way. That is the end of round 2 Garchomp for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, I'm used to that shit, man.
That's fair.
That shit goes R2 and free in Smogon leagues. It's people just sleep on Garchomp way too much. I don't know. People have issues.
I think Natex Garchomp's a bit better. That's just me.
You really?
I do, but
I guess I could see it being nicer to the playstyle, but I think like Dice Sweeper Garchomp is so real in Paldex. I don't want to. This will turn into a Paldex rant.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
But yeah, top 6 is really solid here. Like Florges is good enough to bring every game, in my opinion. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think Florges is okay. I'm actually looking at it now. I'm kind of disappointed by the latter 5 or so Pokemon and the quality of them, but I guess that's maybe Garchomp and Sizzle are like really expensive, and I imagine Natdex Wash might be a bit expensive as well.
Yeah, those 3 cost. Let me see. Those 3 together costed 51 plus bundle is 68. That's a lot of points.
Yeah, 51. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's a 17,
yeah,
19, 15 for that core.
Dude, and that shit would have been expensive in ORS. What happened, man?
This team is very very top heavy. The top 6 is really good, and I think like Kecleon and Drifblim can come to games. Obsidian's not the worst thing ever.
Hitmontop can they?
Hitmontop is terrible. I can tell you.
No, wait, hold on. Hitmontop you think is absent of value, but Kecleon is a real warrior. That's what you're telling me?
Kecleon, Protean got nerfed. I forgot Protean got nerfed. Never mind, this thing is shit now.
Yeah, that's what holding back. Kecleon, thank God they nerfed it, by the way. In Generation 8, all I saw was Kecleon on every fucking draft. It was getting old, man. Thank God they took that shit away from him. It was too powerful to tool.
Kecleon was a solid low tier last gen, but with the nerf, it's kind of shit. I like Drifblim, though. I like Drifblim as a spin blocker. It actually checks.
Drifblim's good. Drifblim's good. Obstagoon, low-key the scariest one in the world. I'm fucking terrified of Obstagoon, bro.
Flameorb Guts knockoffs.
Dude, at 100%. I've had some drafts, some matchups where I've been looking at it like, dude, if they actually bring the Gooner, I'm done, dude. I can't actually get sick though.
It never comes to games, but if it actually does, you are fucked.
It never comes. It's just scary. Yeah, it's like Mammoth Swine. It's like the scariest shit on preview in the world. But yeah, I think Hitmontop's actually kind of real. I think it's okay. I think it has quite a lot of value, honestly. Especially with what's it called? Upper Hand. You know, I've seen some upper hand cheeses. Yeah, I've killed a Chi-Yu or 2 in my time with upper hand.
How did you kill a Chi-Yu? It doesn't get any priority moves with upper hand.
Sorry?
You mean
I meant the other one. Not to sound oh no. Not to sound racist. The other one. No, I meant upper hand. The other one, not Chi-Yu.
Chien Pao.
The band one.
Chien Pao.
That guy, yeah. My bad.
I wasn't sure which one you were saying the wrong part of.
I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, I handed a Chien Pao. That was fun. But I think Hitmontop's fine. It's not great.
I just don't like it, but it's fine.
I think it's more bringable than fucking Kecleon.
Well,
for
yeah,
sure.
because Protean was nerfed. I forgot it was nerfed because like.
No, not because Protean. Regardless of the Protean nerf.
I thought Kecleon was solid last gen, but that was also in like Spectre and Polt were legal, and like you need a normal. So yeah.
But it's not a normal if it's got Protean.
It's a normal.
What does it do to Spectrier?
It's a normal to switch in, then you click like Shadow Sneak or Sucker Punch and like.
Do you not like? Do you say Shell Smash?
Shadow Sneak or Sucker Punch.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but the Shadow Sneak's not going to do it. I feel like I just click Substitute and then you'd Shadow Sneak and I'd kill you. Or you'd Sucker Punch and I'd drain and kiss you.
I didn't say it's good, I say it's bringable. I didn't say it was good.
Yeah, but I'm not contesting that it's good. We know it's not good. I'm contesting that it's bringable.
Fair enough.
But maybe not. It has 40 base speed. I thought it was like fast at least.
Nope. No, the
Hitmontop hate is crazy. For real, dude. This guy is well, he went to Wi-Fi leagues. It says enough, really. But
I mean, yes.
Move on.
I mean, I still play some Showdown, but yeah, I don't know. I just kind of was like, I just took a break and I got back. I'm like, I don't want to play Showdown anymore. When I came back, I was like, fuck that.
Oh, you're for that. It's okay. Hey, I'm proud of you, dude. You deserve this retirement. Hey, you got home from war and you started tending the fields, and I respect that.
On to our son.
Really, Wi-Fi leagues, a man of your talents.
Anyway, we've got this team, which
holy shit,
I really like this team, and you really hate this team.
We disagreeing. Oh, I hate this team. Oh, this is gross. Ew, yeah, cringe. Skarmory Donphan is kind of a meme.
Skarm Donphan is kind of cringe, but I feel like Bolting glues really well.
Okay, I get up rocks and I win the game, by the way, which is insane in 2025, but you somehow find a way to make it happen.
I guess, I mean, if they have a...
Rocks is absurd. It's obscene value on legitimately every single Pokemon that you've drafted.
I mean, we also notice how many teams don't have also notice how many teams don't have a fucking spin blocker, though.
Top 3 isn't good. Top 3 is pretty bad, to be honest with you. Like, Loking Kyurem's underpowered in Pal decks. Palafin is really middling. And then you've supported it with just Unmons. The like the 4th best Pokemon on this draft is like Sinistra.
I don't remember why I put this so high.
Rocks absolutely delete everything. You're like forced onto Boots, which is by a hazard. The entire team, I can't get over it. The entire team is Rocks weak. Like Dusk can't run Sash. Incineroar is Rock's weak. Sidistra's okay, but B is weak and runs Sash. Donphan is forced to spin and it breaks Sturdy, so he's running Boots. Skarm's Sturdy is broken. Kyurem's weak. Yeah, Glowking switches a lot and Palafin switches a lot. So like literally, it's immense value on every single Pokemon here.
I definitely could have.
And then also the speed tier is bad. Also, it's you have to like reliant on Rabombi for speed,
did I put this
which is
first? I don't remember. Like
really sad. I don't know, man.
I don't know
because this shit would have torn up a Wi-Fi leak. My bad.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I agree. A lot of those suck. Anyway.
Forced to bring Boots to the team. Yeah, but you're forced to bring Boots by like the lowest amount of effort, which is like extra bad. Like if you're like, oh man, I'm really weak if they get up like Rocks and a Spike and maybe a T-Spike as well, that fucks for me. But then like this guy, you just like click one button, man. You just it's just one little button.
I don't know what I was thinking here. I'll be honest, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Let's move on. On to number 6, which is Croc. Here you go, Croc. We finally hit you.
Dude, Carkol destroys this draft. True. It can't switch into Carkol, dude.
True. Carkol, we have in evidence of a Carkol sweep in BPL, but it was a meme game. But it's still funny.
Dude, I brought Carkol with Steam Engine, and wait, was it you?
No, this was me.
With Mirror Herb.
Yes, this was me. I talked about this earlier when I was talking about Honchkrow. I was talking about this in the last stream about Honchkrow.
Dude, that's my favorite loss ever by far. That shit was so fucking funny.
So hilarious. This is one of my favorite games ever.
Got Melee, Darkrai. Yeah, I mean, this should be higher. Why did I put this 7th? Oh, like Rotom Heat, Alamalola, Clodsire. You fell off at the end, bro. But like, yeah, this is negative aura. This is like huge aura top 3. You really dropped the top 3 coolest mons of all time, and you're like, Rotom Heat will go well with this.
I need a little more.
Don't hate on Fishy Wishy. It's the most cringe mon in existence. Why would I not hate on Fishy Wishy?
It's good, and it's worse than as fuck.
I can't. What sucks about being wrong objectively is that you can't pointlessly argue about it, and I've been kind of proven wrong about being dog shit by it.
I am the
completely massively overperforming in every single competitive
event
ever.
Yeah.
But I still hate it. He's ugly, and I'll just hate it forever.
Yeah, I am the same.
Aloe, Claude is too passive. You're wrong, Grimmets. Claude is too passive. Aloe isn't too passive. But Claude is. Claude is a bad Pokemon, and so is Red Heat.
Drop in your Mega Gallade, click Encore, force them to switch, quick Swords Dance, win the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so they can't even sub on there. Aloe and Momola because you have Mega Gallade Encore, which is like the scariest shit in the world, by the way.
That's terrible.
Shaman's fine. Braviary is whatever. I'd rather have it.
Yeah, this...
Yeah, it's like legitimately insane. But like Claude's bad and Rotom Heat's bad.
Yeah, but...
If you change Claude and Rotom Heat, like if Rotom Heat was like another fast guy, and then, I don't know, Claude was fucking anything else, really? I think Claude, you're just trying to cover bases. I think you literally looked at your type doc and you were like, oh, I don't have a ground. Oh, I ground a poison. Claude's Eye.
Yeah, that's
and I don't know.
Because
maybe don't do that. Maybe make Shaman like.
Claude's Eye just does what Deancey does, but worse. Because Deancey also sets up.
Yeah, I feel like you had a checklist where you wanted those two things, but I think the difference between a Nidoking and a Clodsire is like kind of immense. And at that point, you should have gone, okay, we're downgrading Shaman. You don't need that base 100 at all, but regardless, you're downgrading Shaman to like Vileplume, and then Clodsire can be like a Crocodile or some shit. I don't know. Any ground really. Mamoswine, whatever.
Seismitoad.
Probably not those two, but something. I'll figure something out, bro.
Fucking Aloe and DM me. Seismitoad's a good mon.
Seismitoad's broken, bro.
Seismitoad's so crap.
That was the worst part about fucking Dracovish being good, was everyone ran Seismitoad, and I didn't care about Dracovish, but I did lose to Seismitoad all the time.
I love Seismitoad. He's so funny.
Nidoking Albeliever. I mean, yeah, you don't need that. Like, I understand that would be better with that, but like, you could have pivoted to a different game plan rather than like sticking to the same game plan, but like way worse. Does that make sense?
I agree on that. Yeah. Flip turn Seismitoad will be.
Size in SV is like already. Size in SV doesn't need a flip turn. It would just be.
Yeah.
The mod is actually just cracked, to be honest.
Yeah, and I think the team's like fine. It's got a really strong top three. It's got okay support pieces. Like this, I think this team's fine to be this high. Like I
should have put it a bit higher for sure. I think I got overly angry at Clodsire.
That's understandable. We've seen much worse things so far.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, let's get into the top 5, which starts with T-Wolf.
Spikesmith, I would want.
Who we both had in 5th.
We actually agreed. Oh my gosh,
agreed
that's
on something.
Bad sign, I think.
I think we agreed. No, I think it was one we agreed on, but yeah. I really like this team. Like,
I think like Terapagos is like the best Pokemon in the game. To be honest, I'm glad to see it's getting first picked even in fucking Nadex. But
yeah, outside of like Mantine and Magneton, I know Flygon isn't great, but it's serviceable. And like. You have like
Patch is kind of crazy.
Spike Stack Klefki into Patch. You have Spin with Terapagos. You have Spike Stack on Hisuian Samurai too. I don't know why I didn't even see that mon. You have Lop for cleaning. You have Hearth Flame for breaking. Like, what else could you want? I mean, usable bottom 3 mons. But yeah, that's let's not get ahead of ourselves. Are you there?
I like it. Oh, yeah, I do think you're very, 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 very weak to. Actually, are you even? Probably not. Dude, the fact that you drafted the Petron is like illegal because Petron would unironically like solo this entire draft.
It would.
But you have it, so it's fucked up. So yeah, for that reason, I'm really a fan of round 3 Petron. It's really, really, really crazy here, and I think that was a good work. Good job.
I'm not the biggest Megalop fan, but I think it fits pretty well here. Overall, getting you that elite speed and you turning into Hearth Flame over and over is pretty good.
I'm like, whatever on Megalop. You can stay regular Lopunny with Limber so that you can safely triple Axel into Zapdos and it's still a 2-hit KO.
True.
And that is the only thing I like about Megalopony. That's the only thing I know.
I mean, Grim Mantine is odd in Gerald because it's ass. So, like, it doesn't matter if you don't have a bare ground. It's a fucking Mantine. It sucks. It's bad. I don't know why it's here, and I don't like it.
I lost a game to Scarf Mantine once because it OHKO'd my Cinderace on turn 1.
I have lost to some random shit too, so I can't maybe I can't even like talk down it. Yeah, I mean, I just think the top 6 plus Hearth Flames are really good. Like the bottom 3 suck, but who cares? Top 6 plus Hearth Flames is a really solid game plan.
I think you're a really solid game plan.
Thank you. I guess we move on to our top 4. First off, those is Kenny, who you had up. I had 3rd, and Bernardo will wait lower. Why don't you go first on this one?
Because I'm waiting for the big note load. That's why.
Oh, that's
okay, there we go. What did I put this third? You put this seventh? Okay, let me explain why you're wrong and stupid, and you don't smell very good either. Okay, first of all, Aura. Hariyama, Infinite Aura. Greninja, some Aura. Zardex, actual Infinite Aura. It's the coolest guy in the world. Sylveon, negative Aura. Florges is way better. Should have drafted Florges.
Sure.
That being said, Greninja's kind of crazy. Yuxi's kind of crazy. Zard. Dude, why did I put this third? This is really not good. What am I doing? I can't
it's like
lie anymore.
It's the worst, but it's not great, yeah.
Whatever, it should be like 8th. No.
Yeah,
Swap Zod for gouging and Pog SV team. I mean, kind
You
of.
are not getting gouging Gren treads. That's not fucking happening.
Endless used to smell nice, but after I'm done with him, I don't know, man. I don't know.
But yeah, I don't know, this team, like, it's fine. Okay, it's an Airwake team that's, like, fine. Nothing special. It's kind of been the story of a lot of this division. It's like, this team is fine. It doesn't really blow me away.
R3 Yuxi is valid. That's like the 7th best round 3 pick that we've seen so far in the entire draft. I don't want to hear R3 Yuxi slander with what you guys have been round 3ing. Do you want me to I'll open the dock. Don't make me open the dock, I'll do it.
Yeah, that's Mick. What?
If you put enough batteries up Hariyama's ass, it becomes Iron Hands. Are you proud of that comment?
What the fuck?
It doesn't even make sense. You'd put them in the hands, not his ass.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, yeah, this team's okay. Like, it's got good mons. That's about it. They don't really synergize, but they're good mons.
Zardex is funny. You just lead Zardex and probably kill everyone.
Lead Zardex is so broken. Is actually so broken.
Yeah, round 3 Yuxi's fine.
Oh, he was 2 from a wheel, so he was
this ceiling just really isn't there for this draft other than Charizard X, and it puts you in an open spot. Bundy T is
Yuxi at the end of round 3 is fine. Like, wait, round 3.
Round 3 Iron Moth? R3 Iron Moth is fine too. But I don't think it's like massively better than Yuxi.
Yeah. Depends on the team comp really at that point.
Batteries going to legs, how else would it move? With muscle, bro.
I don't know. Guess we can move on to our top 3 finally.
There are solar panels on Iron Hands' hands. Look at him, bro.
That's true. There are.
They're on the back. Is it really true? I made that up.
I don't fucking know. I'm just going along with it.
Okay. You're kind of beta, to be honest with you.
I'm just following the bit.
For that. Can you fight back?
No, it's called comedy.
When I spread misinformation on the internet?
When someone starts a bit, you follow the bit. It's the principles of comedy, even if it's wrong.
I really enjoy just not following the bit at all and completely stonewalling them when they try to make a bit.
Understandable.
That's my brand of comedy. It makes me so happy.
Let's move on to top 3, which we have Friday, who you had this absolutely first. I had it lower, but I still like this team. I probably could play a little higher. Well, why do you have this as the
You're on
team?
crack cocaine for putting this 9th. What the fuck? There's no bad Pokemon on the draft.
There's a Magikarp.
Yeah, it is the best. It is okay. There's not a Magikarp there. This draft has 8 Pokemon, and they're all fucking broken. It's not even top heavy. How you know what you haven't seen a top heavy draft in your entire life if you think this is top heavy.
That's fair.
Top heavy is there are 8 good Pokemon here. Top heavy.
Top heavy implies like 6 good mons at most.
Yes. Maybe 7, but not 8.
Honestly, I didn't even.
But yeah, I mean,
like the one thing I didn't like. We're the only thing like is it feels like it's a little lack of disruption. Like, I guess Taunt Finny, like Trick Deal. I really wish this team had some Encore, but like this team's really.
Like good. Everything's got Taunt. What do you mean? You don't need disruption. Everything's got Taunt. You're good.
I do kind of wish just thinking on Encore, but like, this is what this team was like. Game to point was like, I don't know why I put this so low. I think it was just like some minor things. I don't know. But this team's really good. Like I don't know what I'm
draft
saying
fast
anymore.
itself, dude. It's so fast. It has extremely powerful flying stab, which is scary on every draft. You have Zero Aura, which punishes the Pidgeot switch-ins because they're all dog shit Rotom switch-ins. So then you can just go Zero Aura and you're vibing. You have a lot of tricking. You have Switcheroo Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini is a crazy mon as well. You have Great Tusk. Great Tusk Tapu Fini is like cute little synergies.
Nice, yeah. I definitely underrated this. I probably should put this at least top 3. It's really good.
Yeah, true.
I don't know what I was doing with these.
I win.
When you do 100 fucking teams, you start losing your mind a bit.
That makes sense. I personally would not do that, but you know.
Yeah, you are not a masochist like I am.
There's so many better megas. No, there's not. There's like 3 better megas, and then the rest are unpickable.
Mega Pidgeot is the GOAT mid tier.
Like,
It's the GOAT fucking mid
tier. There's like 2 good mega Pokemon, bro. You got your mega whatchamacallem Gallade,
and Diancie,
and then to be honest, the rest of them are all really shit. But supposedly Diancie is also really good, and then that's it.
Yeah,
they're all bad.
Let's move on to number 2.
And then it's like Venusaur's good. Yeah, you're spending like 10 points on a random mega reviving.
Really good team. Number 2, we had Shiny. We both had pretty high, despite the Raikou and the Ice Cube, but like rest team's pretty good.
I like Raikou, and I like Ice Cube. Don't put words in my mouth. These are gamer Pokemon for gamers. It's cringe though. Sneasel is cringe. Tinglu Rillaboom is a war crime, and I think personally you should be held to tribunal.
Wait, Tinglu, what's a war crime? Vaporeon?
Rillaboom Tinglu.
Oh yeah, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Yeah.
Vaporeon's dog shit. Wish that Rilla was a Lele, but then the draft would be bad instead of good.
I think Rilla fits much better here on a defensive team like this. All these defensive mons really appreciate the terrain recovery.
I think I've seen this team before. Yeah, me too. Don't worry.
There's a lot of Rilla.
Hey, I said it's good. I said it's good, not original, man. Yeah, it's like basically a whatever at this point.
Almost every division has a Rilla Sneasel team this season. Yeah, I know.
Raikou Lightsworn Hunter pick it. Oh my god, I love Raikou.
Raikou the
dude, that guy doesn't target an Edison now.
It's
crazy, right?
Fucking bullshit. I'm so mad. I'm so mad about that Edison change.
You're mad. I'm happy, bro. I looked at every single change and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna play some Edison when these changes go through. I'm kind of excited.
I was like, I'm going to the NWCQ, and then you're like, they're gonna change it. I'm like, fuck me. Anyway, yeah, this team's.
But it's so good. I like the changes. Except JD no priority is a bit sad, but you know it makes sense.
And we've got a triple Darks on here, but I think that's fine because Dark is a broken typing this gen.
I think Raikou is fine.
Raikou is fine.
You have triple Darks? Who's the third Dark?
Sableye, King Gambit, Tinglu.
Sableye's not a real Dark.
That's true. It's not a real Dark. That's true. Every mon is bringable, I guess. I still don't really stand Ice Cube.
Every mon is bringable, is it? I mean, I guess technically, but realistically, Sableye is unbringable because if your opponent has a Dark type, you're like, oh.
Yep.
And then Ice Cube is kind of a meme. If there is a good Ice Cube matchup, they will. Like the Pokemon is dismantled immediately by like any tech. Like if you bring Ice Cube because they have a Dragonite, right? Well, they just run like Flamethrower Dragonite, like to respect it even like a slight amount,
and it's like,
and you're dead.
What the fuck do you do?
But I mean, if they don't respect it, I've seen Ice Cube do well.
Yeah.
In that decks, can you run Hail and Snow Ice Cube and just go forever?
Hail is banned, so you cannot.
Okay, you're a pussy.
You're right, I am a pussy after it like ruined a season. I was like, fuck this.
That's so funny, dude. That didn't ruin a season, that saved a season. Then you ruined every other season by banning it. But this
this seems like
may as well be typeless Barrett's immunities. Yeah, and Barrett's fairy weakness as well.
Yeah, this team is fine. Like,
and Barrett's ghost typing.
Mostly pretty much all good mons, decent synergy. Tinglu's broken. There we go. I guess when we move on to our number 1.
Vaporeon's Dix though. And I think Altaria's Dix honestly as well.
I know, I'm not an alt fan anymore, yeah. Number 1 we had Enfish, who you had in second. I had Delwolo at 6. But yeah, why don't we get into this one?
Second and 6 got first?
Yep, that's how
that's crazy.
How the law of averages works.
Stop explaining how averages work to me. This has a Rampardos. It is nothing is average about the draft. It is so cool. Look at that Rampardos. So cool. Look at that Araquanid. Every Pokemon. No good. Do you know how hard it is to draft 0 bad Pokemon? It's impossible. These are all good Pokemon. Look at them. Name one bad Pokemon.
Rampardos almost got Kill Leader last season.
I think I did. I think I was like vaguely aware of that actually.
Yeah, it was.
He's my boy. I love Rampardos so much.
3 deaths off of winning Kill Leader. It was 3 deaths off because it was tied for most kills. And then we made off-season logo Rampardos anyway because it's so fucking Chad.
He's so cool. I love Rampardos so fucking much. He's the coolest guy ever. Anyway, he's also supported reasonably well with webs. Not that it actually matters. No bad Pokemon, Mega Kanga. I don't know what Mega Kangaskhan does. I just assume it's fine, and it's just gonna hit hard with like normal.
It's like clicks by
double edge. Like I don't care.
51% para wish into your fat.
I think regular Kangaskhan is an underrated Pokemon on National Dex, so I'd say Mega Kangaskhan is surely just inherently gonna be okay. No spin blocker. I mean, I agree kind of, but I don't think a Recon is going to come enough for that to like really matter. Like, this isn't a webs team. It's fine without. It doesn't need to run webs at all. It can do. It can run webs and then like Bandurus or something stupid. But even then,
Yeah, it's
like
a
if they're
team that
spinning,
can
you're
run
probably
this.
fine.
Yeah, I really like this. I mean, it's all good Pokemon, a lot of solid offense, decent pivots too. Like, what else could you want?
Does Latios get Memento? I
It
should not
does.
know
It
that.
does. Yes.
That's cool if it. Oh, it
Yeah.
does. Flames. Then yeah, you can do that. That sounds fun.
Yep.
Rocky Helm as an item makes Mega Kanga terrible. I don't really.
I
I mean, maybe. I
I
guess. Sure.
disagree
I don't think I
because
disagree.
I
I mean,
disagree
doesn't it learn
because
knockoff?
no, but also like you don't really running offensive sets that often anyway. That's not what he does
You
best
don't? What do you
anymore.
run?
You run like super fat with like Wish and Body Slam and shit, and just be impossible to kill.
Sounds annoying.
It's really fucking annoying. It's just like so fat and mono normals like good enough defensive typing that like things hitting you neutrally just don't do enough damage to like kill you. But yeah, I guess that's the last team, so it's this one's pretty good. I guess we went off a lot of tangents here, but that's okay. But thank you, Phony, for joining me. This was fun.
I had the time of my life, endless friend. Thank you for
Thank you,
inviting me
Phony
to
friend.
join you for PRs.
Yep.
In the format I am most knowledgeable at, which is National Dex.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna stop stream for a bit, so
I am just now looking at Mega Kangaskhan for the first time in my life. This guy's great. If you circle throw, does it happen twice or once?
It hits twice, but it only like switches them out once. But you do the
Cringe.
damage. Yeah, but I am going to hop off the stream for a bit so I can get some dinner. When I get back, we will pick up on Tourmaline with Kron. So have a good night, y'all. We'll see you later. And thanks for joining, Phony.
You really named a div Tourmaline?
Yes.